A sec. Yeah, just give me a second. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, this is where what we covered last time. So covered Microsoft projects, and this is it. And then we'll cover Project Labor, and yeah, like some of the other links are about maybe you set it, but you've passed this. If you can download and start using, so it means we've passed this video already. And that's it. This Microsoft project, yeah, what I'm looking at, maybe during our main project, see if we can get access to free um, free accounts where we can get access to this. But the only thing here is that it requires a company email account. If you can get a company email account, you can use company email account or school account, which is not at Gmail. It can be at digital technology businessschool.com or come. So what we need to do is that once we finish, by the time you're starting this project, I will get you people a company or school account, Digitech account, which will be maybe Anastasia or Chineye at digiteched.co.uk, so that we can say, I want you people to access this particular software. I know if you are meant to buy it, it's going to cost you like let's see, let me just see how much the price is now and see the Office 365. Let me see how much it's going to cost. Because first you need to get Office 365. Office. Office 365. Pricing. Let's see. From Microsoft. So the first is if you get this Office 365, like the personal is 59 per year, and but you can see it doesn't cover. This is what it covers. It does not cover Microsoft Team, Microsoft projects. It's just basic this. Let's see another. I want to see how much the Microsoft Okay, let me check it from. Okay. Microsoft projects. Okay. So this is the plan for planner for project plan. This is project plan here 3, which is 24 per user per month. That is for companies. So anyway, the point I'm making here is that if you want to get it, it's going to cost some money. And some of these, they are not going to just, if you are buying it as an individual, it's gonna be up to 100, up to 100 to 200 pounds. They don't sell it per a month, they sell it per annum. So this is if you are buying for maybe company price, so which is by the time you are going to buy as well, is going to be for like this is going to be, for instance, for 3 people, it's going to be 24 pounds times 1 year, which is 12 months. This is the least they can do for you. Then if you're buying for 1 person, this is times 12 months, which you see it, you know how much it means. 8 by 12. So, and you can try for, you can see what the point I'm making here is that we can try it out for free for 1 month. So let's see if we can use the free trial to really have a real experience on Microsoft project as well, not only project labor. But we are going to do that when we're starting to manage the live project. That's what we're going to do. Okay, then let's dive into today's activity. We're going to look at other collaborative tools such as Asana. We already know what collaborative tools are, like we already start using Basecamp. All of us are in Basecamp already. We have Asana, we have Monday.com. Basically, all of them works the same way. Asana and Monday.com are exactly the same thing. No, there's nothing much, there's no difference between. So that's why, and Asana seems to be more popular. That's when I choose Asana, I decided not to put Monday.com. So let's start from Asana. What is Asana? Asana is a cloud-based project management software designed for teams to organize and track work, tasks, and projects. It offers features for task management, collaboration, and communication. Then what's the key features? Task management, to create, assign, and prioritize tasks within due dates and dependencies. Collaborate, collaboration. Another feature, the first key feature is task management. Then the second one is collaboration. And under collaboration, we can use it to share project details, files, and update within the project team, and calendar view to visualize project timeline and deadline, and integration. Another good aspect of Asana is integration. You can integrate Asana with a lot of third-party application like Google Drive, where you can be importing your document or storing your document in Google Drive or OneCloud or so many other cloud-based storage, such as you see it here, Google Drive, Dropbox, and Slack. So you can integrate it with other applications, and you can equally integrate it with Jira. So it's very good. It's very good application. So Asana as well. This is how it looks if you log in, if you sign up and log in. This is how the project will be managed. This is new request. This is project in progress, project completed, and project defect. So this is how Asana is going to look. And I think they have a free trial, which you can leverage, and it doesn't require much for you to get into Asana. All you need is email and password, and you get into it. Does, and I don't think it require a company account before you can get the free trial, just like unlike Microsoft, where you need a. Let's give it a shot and see what the pricing is all about the free one. Asana pricing. So I wanted to give us, but is quickly browse my account. I have account in all this project management. So I've not used it for a long time. So yeah, so this is not what I want. I just wanted us to, but let me sign off from my account here and see if we, I'm trying to sign on, but It's not agreeing to sign me out. Anyway, let's not just waste time here. The point here is I'm just trying for us to see. But this is this is my free account. I've not used this for almost 3 years now. So, but you see here, so if we go to, we should be able to see it is a free, has a free account, which I think is free forever, because for my account to still exist, and means it's free forever. But it's just for a few people. You cannot use it, this kind of free account, for more than one person. So if you want it um, to why it's hiding the logout button. So, but let us not waste our time. So this is Asana, and projects you can create. These are several projects I've created here in the past, and it's still here. But just like I said, Asana is for project collaboration, tracking, sharing files, and that is all about Asana. Asana is the same thing with Basecamp, Monday.com, and ClickUp. So that is how, if you want to try Asana and play around, you can just sign up. It's free, and play around and see how it works. So the best way to learn it is just sign up and play around. So let's look at other tools here. We have Trello. Trello is a product of Atlassian. Atlassian is a company. They have a lot of softwares like Jira and so many others. So it's a flexible project management tool based on Kanban board, and is more for project visualization. Helps you to visualize your tasks. So it shares features like with Asana, where they display project tasks in a kind of a board and a card. So you see, this is what we call project board here, and then all these are card within the board. So this is how Trello works, to display all these items for visualization. And it's the same, it has a lot of similarities with Asana in a way, whereby if you look at Asana here as well, they are making use of a Kanban board. You see, this is a Kanban board, and this is the card within each board. You're looking at this is the same thing. If you open monday.com as well, this is how monday.com is going to look like. So Trello is free. It's free forever. You can use it the way you want to manage your project and play around. I have account in Trello as well. Let's look at my let's look at Trello and see. So this is Trello. So Trello here, this is they have a free account, which is this is for individuals or team looking to organize any project. It's free. Look at it here, free for your whole team. They are giving a lot of things for free, which is very good for them. Unlike Microsoft, that you can't get anything for free. Here, see what is included here for free. You can unlimited card, up to 10 board per workspace, unlimited power up per board, unlimited storage, 250 workspace command. So these are all the things you can get for free. And if you want to get something a bit better than what you are using for free, then it's just for $5 per month per user. So, and if you want to go for premium, it's $10. If you want to go for enterprise, it's $17. So, but the free one is enough to help you get started if your team want to work using Trello. But they are not complex. They are not. Why I don't use Trello is just they are just basic tool for collaboration and visualization of projects. So it's not as deep as other project management collaborative tools like Basecamp. Basecamp is simple, but have got a lot of features more than all this, and that's why I've been using Basecamp. So that is Trello is free. If you want to play around, you can get it for free and be using to manage your team or play around with your personal projects. So I've used it to manage a lot of projects. If I log in now, you see I have a lot of projects going on here. Then let's look at Jira. Jira is another product from Atlassian. The same company owns Trello and Jira. The two applications belongs to the same company called Atlassian. So Jira is a widely used project management and issue tracking software developed by Atlassian. It is particularly popular among software development team for managing agile projects. So many companies, if you are trying to manage your team or your projects or implementation in agile environment, Jira is number one. We have Jira alternative like Azure board, which belongs to Microsoft. But Azure is a clone of Jira, so Azure DevOps. So if you know how to use Jira very well, you can use Azure. If a company looking for someone to use the Azure and you have good knowledge of Jira, they will take you. So this is Jira. These are the features in Jira. Is for you've come up with Agile Board. Agile Board will help you to plan, track, and manage Agile projects using Scrum or Kanban board. Issue tracking: create, prioritize, and resolve issues or tasks effectively. Workflow automation: you can customize workflow and automate repetitive tasks within Jira. And Jira is very good. It comes with good integration hooks, whereby it doesn't require so much effort to integrate Jira with third-party applications. So I've done that so many times, and it's very, very good. Can be integrated with Bitbucket, GitHub, Confluence, and other tools like Google Drive, Dropbox. So if you log into Jira, it's free as well. It's free. So if you want to play around, you can equally play around. It's free. And this is where we'll be working. All my students who cannot finish without having a Jira account. Everybody must have a Jira account, because this is where we do all our Agile project management meeting, Scrum, sprints, daily stand-up, sprint review, sprint retrospective. Everything is done in within this Jira. So this is a screenshot of a project that we are working on. So this is it. Let's see our live project on Jira, how it's looking like. It's very easy to get account. It's not difficult. Just email and the password and you'll be logging. So, and this is it. So this is a project that is going on in Jira. Is our current project on Dynamics 365. Currently, we're at implementation stage. So if you come here, the first thing you need to do is create a timeline. And this is where your timeline, you've created a timeline here. We're coming to that when we're going to implement our project. And then from timeline, you create a backlog. And with backlog, when you have a backlog, you should be able to we don't have any backlog here. From backlog, we can start planning our sprint. So all the items in our backlog for now is committed. We are working on that already. And from there, when you after planning and you start sprint, all these terminologies might be strange to you guys because we've not done that. This is Agile methodology. By the time we finish with Agile methodology, you will be understanding all these terminologies. Like for now, you should know what timeline is. But something like backlog, sprint, sprint retrospective, Scrum Master, product owner. You must have heard about Scrum Master and product owner. But by the time we are done with Agile methodology as an approach to project management, you should be able to understand all this stuff I'm talking. You should be able to understand this as well. So this is Agile board, where you manage items from to do to in progress, testing, and done. So this is a free account. You can get it, but I'm advising you to wait. When we get to this stage, everybody will get an account in Jira. It's free forever. I've been using it to manage my project. But if you want to use it in a very complex way, you can upgrade and get so many other features. But for now, this basic feature is enough for what we are doing. Then We have another this thing called a Slack. I just captured Slack, but for me, I've just signed up, but I'm not using it because it doesn't align with my own things. Slack is a popular team communication and collaboration platform that allows teams to communicate in real time through channel, direct messaging, and file sharing. So Slack here is more like WhatsApp or Telegram in a way. Mostly developers use it, but we cannot use everything. We already have WhatsApp group. We can't even have um, Telegram because we don't need all these things. So they are all for project collaboration. It comes with a channel that help you to organize conversation by topic, project or team, direct messaging, just like workshop communication on a one-on-one with team members, file sharing, share document, image, and just the way we share file like documents, images, videos in WhatsApp group. Integration, you can integrate it with other tools like Google Drive, Trello, GitHub, and so many others. So let's just type Slack so we see, but I think it's free. You have some premium aspect of it. So Slack. So this is Slack. They've got a free version. They've been improving over time. So when I use it, started using Slack, it was just like a WhatsApp but it has been growing years after years. So the free version of Slack, the quickest and easiest way to get Slack through this is free. 90 days of message history. And just like I said, more like WhatsApp. So this is Slack. Some people, this is what so many developers are using to share their documents. So, but we're not going to use it. We cannot use everything. But it depends. I don't know where you are going to work tomorrow. But this is an awareness for you to know that all these tools exist and can be used in project management depending on the team you are going to use. But they are not difficult. If you know how to use WhatsApp, you can use Slack very well. Or if you know how to use Telegram, you can use this very well. So then let's go back to Microsoft Team. Microsoft Team, so many of us should know what Microsoft Team is. Once you get Office 365, we should be able to get Microsoft Team as added to it. So Microsoft Team is a collaborative platform that combines chat, video, conferencing, file sharing, and project management capability within the Microsoft 365. Their key features, they have chat, communication with team members through individual or group chat, meetings, can schedule meeting, video meeting. So the major thing that makes this particular product or this particular software very popular is the video conferencing meeting attached to it. You can easily have your video meeting at a go. So Equally, you can share files, collaborate, and is integrated with spreadsheets where you can just click and do your presentation via spreadsheet or via PowerPoint. So is seamlessly integrated with other Microsoft applications such as Outlook, SharePoint, and Planner. So you can create a meeting and the email will automatically pop up to people's Outlook email accounts, and is equally integrated with SharePoint and Planner. So that's the much about Microsoft Team. Is very easy to use. And we have Office 365. Office 365, why I didn't capture this as a major tool for project management is that Office 365 is a basic project office management document, like Word document, Excel, PowerPoint. Is general, is basic. I consider it as generic. So everybody, whether a project manager or not a project, everybody should have good knowledge of this Office 365 that comes with. I think I opened this here, Office 365, where look at it again, Office 365, because Office. So just like I said, oh, this is not well, the Office 365 is basic. I'm just trying to see all the stuffs we can get in Office 365. Here we have Excel, we have Word, we have Excel, we have PowerPoint, we have OneNote, and we have Outlook, ad-free. We have, these are all the features we can get via Office 365. These are basic office management, whether as a project manager, whether as a business analyst, whether as a known, even if you're not an IT person, basic office person, administrator, basic clerical officer, you should be able to use Office 365 very well, not as even a project manager who is a high profile role. So, and At this point, I want to clarify something about Office 365 and Dynamics 365. A lot of people get confused when you talk about Office 365 and Dynamics 365 in Microsoft. Office 365 is basic Office tool. That's what we call it, Office. It's for Office, basic Office tools like Microsoft Word, where you can write, just like Microsoft Word is just like this Google Doc. We have Excel, which is like a Google's sheet. We have PowerPoint, which is like Google Slide. But Dynamics 365 is a bit complex application. It's an enterprise application, such as customer relationship management software, enterprise resource management software, supply chain management software, human resources management software. So this is an enterprise application, but this is Office application. So this is Dynamics enterprise application, Office 365 basic Office application. So, and these are various applications that comes under Office 365, and these are various applications that comes under Dynamics 365. So in this, we have CRM. I've been using CRM with my team. We manage a lot of projects using Dynamics 365. If you look at Jira, you can see that the projects we are managing is based on Dynamics 365 CRM. Well, currently in this our project, we are going to explore, we are going to shift a bit from CRM to ERP, enterprise resource planning, like or the this what's the name again? The name just escaped my mind. When I remember it, I'll let you know. And then we'll have supply chain management, which is bigger, and we'll have human resources management. So the ERP is Office. We have Dynamics 365 Business Central. Then they have a finance and operation. So this is what I'm trying, Business Central. So the one we're going to use is Business Central. It's going to be about finance and operation. And this is going to be about human resources. We'll talk about everything about their human resources. But when we talk about enterprise resources for organization, we're talking about money and operations. These are key resources in the organization. Human resources is part of it. That's why in some ERP, they have HR as part of their enterprise. Some break it down and break away to have separate HR based on the complexity of a lot of things that comes with HR. But some combine HR and their finance, they call it payroll. So you find out that they manage their accounting, their finance, and their human resources together in the form of kind of payroll. So this is, and then supply chain is about supply chain management, like when we talk about courier company, we'll talk about a delivery company. This is where this SCM, supply chain management, comes in. So these are part of all the ecosystem that do exist in Dynamics 365. So Dynamics 365 is such a big ecosystem. And if they are CRM, they have CRM marketing, they have CRM sales, they have CRM customer support or customer support, and they have field or CRM field operation. So these are part of the CRM system. So even under CRM alone, we have a lot of application. We call it ecosystem. And all this one, we call it Dynamics 365 ecosystem. So these are all the things, all the applications that do exist here, they're all within the eco. And CRM alone, we have a lot of application within this CRM. In ERP alone, we have a lot of application that is within this ERP. So as we are proceeding or progressing, sorry, we are going to be exploring Dynamics 365 ERP. So that's it. I think our CRM is open. Let me see where I have it open somewhere. So this is let's see if it's going to open. What I'm trying to open is our Dynamics 365 CRM. How it's looking. So what we are doing at the moment, we are doing configuration of Dynamics 365 CRM. That's our project. So as we are configuring it here, this is the application. We are doing the configuration at the moment. We are reporting, the developers will be reporting what they are doing here in this Jira. This is Jira. So if you look at this Jira here, this is Dynamics as we are working on doing the configuration. We are working on it. So whichever one we've done, finish testing, we've tested all these ones. We move it here. We've tested this one. We move it here as well. So, and then these ones, we finish configuring these ones. So we can move it to testing, and we can move this one to testing as well. And then we can bring more items into to start working on them. So this is how we are using Jira to work on this particular project here, which is this Dynamics 365 CRM. So this is the projects we are working on Dynamics. So let's not go into deep to avoid the confusion here, but just to help you understand more about Microsoft's ecosystem, where most of our applications we are going to be using will be coming in. Even if you are joining an organization, a lot of them be using this for their both office management and enterprise resource management and human customer resource and human resource management. So then the next thing here is going to be Basecamp. So this is Basecamp. We'll be using Basecamp, and we'll continue to use Basecamp. Basecamp is a project management and team management platform that offers features for task management, file sharing, and communication. So the key features here, projects, organization help you to organize tasks, discussion, and file into a project. It comes with a to-do list where you can create assigned tasks with due date and priorities, message board where you post announcements, updates, and comments for team discussion, integration as well. It comes with other features like messaging, which it was usually called Campfire, but it's now called Chat, where you can chat just like in WhatsApp forum or WhatsApp group. So this is how Basecamp looks like. This is Basecamp based on our current project we are managing in Basecamp. This is the project we are configuring at the moment in Jira. So as you can see, we are managing this project. We are still here in Basecamp managing this project. We are moved to Jira where we are doing implementation, and we are working live on the project where we are doing the Dynamics 365 configuration. So let's look at Basecamp in real time. And this is Basecamp in real time. I believe by this time, all of us should have an account here in Basecamp. So this is a live project, a CRM project. Like I said, we've been working on CRM. So at this time, I want us to shift base from CRM to manage or do some projects in ERP. So this is the team. They are going to finish this project by this week. This week we are going to finish and close this project. It's been a while. We started this project since early December or late December. But it's December we started this project, and we are now approaching. We are now in May. So this project is due for closure. But we are going to close it by this week. So this is how Basecamp is. This is team members. These are the message board where we can share message. This is to-do list. This is docs and file where we can, upload our documents. In these docs and file, we have a lot of things going on here where we have have different folders here. We have a video, all our videos. This is where it is. So when we start managing in real time, we might not be posting our videos in our course portal. At the moment, all our videos are being accessible through the course portal. But when we join Basecamp here, all our videos, everything related to this project will be within the this Basecamp. So, and it's very good software to use, and you can use it for project tracking, project activity. You can see if you want to track activities in this project, you can see whatever has been going on in this project since this project starts. So if I start scrolling down, you can see everything, what everybody has been doing since we started. That's what we call project tracking. And in this to-do, this is where we can create tasks and assign tasks to a team member. As you can see here, all these team members are working on a lot of tasks here. And you can see it where we have, we've moved our item from project plan or project planner to where we'll be actually working and tracking the projects in this Basecamp. You can see this is initiate stage. We're already managing it. You cannot manage it. Some people, you can manage it directly on your, but if you are managing it directly on Project Labor, a lot of people will not have access to what you are doing. So that's why you have to move it to a collaborative platform where you can assign responsibilities and people can respond. Once they finish, you see so you'll be collaborating, managing the project. That's why we can manage it in Project Labor. But Project Labor should be your blueprint where you'll be managing coming from your blueprint. So everything you'll be managing, you have a blueprint where it's coming from. So these are various activities. So at this project, this is where we are. By the time we finish testing, we just come down here and close this project, which will happen this week. So that's it. And if you are the one making noise, we will have time for you to talk so that when you'll be watching this video, it will be clear from background sound. So put yourself on mute if this background noise coming from you. So we have ClickUp. Another one is ClickUp. We might not be using ClickUp, but it's good you know about ClickUp. ClickUp is a popular project management tool designed to be flexible and adaptable to the needs of various teams and projects. It boasts a wide range of features that allow users to organize tasks in a hierarchical structure with workspaces, spaces, list tasks, choose from multiple project view, including list, board, Kanban, calendar, Gantt chart, more, collaborate effectively with features like real-time editing, comment mention, and task assignment, track progress, and stay on top of deadline with reminder, reporting, goal. ClickUp come with a lot of features where is really they have a lot they are really offering for free. So Mr. Oluwaseun, you should put yourself in a mute because the voice from your this thing, if you don't put yourself, I've warned you before. I don't want twice in my car, I'll just throw you away. That's how I do. So the ClickUp comes with a lot of features like here we have a multiple project view, customizable hierarchy, customization options, collaboration tools. There's a lot in ClickUp, you know, there's a lot and it's very good. You know, it's one of the tools I'm using with some of my other project teams. So, and we are not going to use it for our collaboration, but I do use it with other teams as well. But it's very, very good. And if you want to know more about it, you can just dive in and sign up and start playing around. All of them have basic features, and this is I have a ClickUp opened up here. We are already managing a lot of projects. So here is how a ClickUp looks like in real time. Here I have a team space where I manage a lot of projects, and within a project here you can see in a project you can create a task. When you create a task, you assign a team member to work on a time. You can give a date to finish up the task. You can prioritize the task. You can manage the status of the task. And the team members can comment within the task they are working on. You yourself can respond. So you can chat within a task. So that is ClickUp for you. It's very, very good for managing projects. It's one of my ClickUp, Basecamp. These are my pick for Asana is good as well, but I prefer ClickUp and Basecamp. Microsoft Team is good because of so many integration. You can access a lot of things via because of Microsoft is a very robust ecosystem. So, and yeah, So these are various stuffs we've been doing here. So that's it. ClearCup is free forever. If you want to try it, you can just dive in, and all you need is email and a password, and you get your free version where you can be creating your projects, create a project and manage it. So if you have good knowledge of Basecamp, you can manage every other project, just because everything here is just created to do. You create tasks, you manage your tasks as a project manager, assign tasks to a team member with date, monitor the date, making sure that they are within their date, priority, and status. Simple. So, and that's it. What we have about collaboration. So these are the major key tools we need as project managers. There are so many other projects you can use, so many other softwares you can use in project management, but it might be as a business analyst, not as a project manager. So when we go to business analysis, you will see other tools like Visio, where you can use Visio for, creating your flow chart and a lot of other things. Visio is a UML tool, Unified Modeling Language. So Unified Modeling Language is for business analysis, and they have a lot of tools within that arena. But in project management, as a project manager, these are the basic tools not basic, but essential tools we need. So what I'm saying is that we don't go start confusing tools, both project manager tool and business analyst tool. So that's it for now. So with this, if we have good knowledge of this, I think we are good to go. So this is where I'm going to stop for tonight. The next thing we're going to do is to look at essential soft skills in project management, because knowing how to use tools, we've talked about documentation, we've talked about documents and deliverables, we'll talk about techniques in project management, we'll talk about tools in project management. But knowing the documents, knowing the deliverables, knowing the techniques to apply at every point in time, and knowing the tools to use while applying those techniques to produce those deliverables, they are not enough. As a project manager, you are a leader. And as a leader, there are some qualities you need to possess in order to manage your team very well, such as leadership skills. So these are what we are going to be looking at. By the time we finish with these two soft skills, we should be able to know what we need to do as a project manager, and the next will then managing a project as a project manager in real time. That will really make us a project manager, not knowing all this. For me, all this we are doing is theory. If we have not spent time for like 4 months managing a project and delivering it, you cannot call yourself a project manager, no matter the amount of theoretical skill you've grabbed. So thank you for following. I think at this point, I'll give you opportunity to ask questions if you have any. All right. For Shehu that have been disturbing us with your sound, background sound, it's time to make that noise by asking questions. Do we have questions, please? Are we sleeping?
Hello, sir. Good evening. Sorry. Thank you for the section. So I understand that our assignment is to go and play around all those collaborative tools, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You need to. You see the way I'm jumping from almost of all the tools I mentioned. You see that I have account there.
Yes.
Having an account there, not because I'm all my me and my team who are jumping from one. No, but I just want to know them, because why it's good to play around with them is that we have different companies. You don't know where you are going to work, and every company they have their own peculiarities. Some of them are using Basecamp, some of them are using Microsoft Team, some of them are using Asana. Some of them are using ClickUp. But if you know how to just log in there, once you know, like for instance, how Basecamp work, how that is how almost all of them work.
Okay.
So, but it's still good to have that feel of all of them one on one. You see how everyone, because these are from different companies. Different companies, they want to make sure that their own application is a bit different from another company to avoid kind of piracy or copyright but they are simple, they are the same thing. They are the same.
Yeah.
It's just like Project Labor and Microsoft project. The similarity is, if you want look at both of them, you see that they are highly similar. It's just like Google Doc and Microsoft Word. They are the same thing. Just like Microsoft Excel and Google Sheet. They are the same. So it's just for you to understand how one work, you will understand how every other one's work.
Yeah.
So play around, and then we hit. By the time you play around, you have question, you can just ping me in the WhatsApp if you are trying any of them that you want to understand more and you are not understanding them. You can ask more questions. All of you should have your account in Basecamp by now.
Yes, I do.
So that is it. So, and yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Any more questions?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
I really learned a lot tonight. I've been a while, so when I joined it today. So but I've been able to learn a lot. But I need to, if I can get access to the previous videos, for the classes that you had, maybe three other classes before now, because I will have to be able to, so that I can be able to watch those videos and able to
Okay.
meet up.
You are in my class in business analysis. Okay, no worries. I will give you access to my class in project management, and I will give the project managers access to their class in business analysis as well. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm thinking you have access to them. I didn't know. Now I remember you only have access to the course in business analysis in course portal. I think
Yes,
that's what
only because I
uh,
have access to. I need to also have access to the videos as well for the.
that is where the videos are. With the videos, if you have access to them, you have access to the videos as well.
These ones actually. These ones you did about 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. I was not in class in those times, so I
That's
missed
why.
them.
Do you have access in project management class in my course portal?
Yes, I have access to those ones.
The videos are there. What are you talking about? You don't know how to use the course portal again?
I am there. I check the course portal, I check everything. But I'm
Everything,
thinking maybe
everything,
this other
everything
this
is there. It has been updated. Every courses, except this one, we are working on now. This particular session, that is the only session that we don't have in our course portal. Every other courses, videos have been uploaded as of today. I'm sure everything I've been updating all the courses with the relevant information and videos. So, and if you look at it, the deliverable there is to get, for some of you that have not, Chini has been on top of the game. So to get your project labor, set it up, and create a project plan in project labor. So that is what we are doing there. And we'll now have another assignment for you to go and play around all these collaborative softwares. And once that's done, we'll then quickly run through business analysis to review. We'll have a video there. So what we are going to do is to review and see if where you have questions, and then we'll start our project.
no. All right, sir. All right, sir. Yes, I understand it now. Great.
Okay,
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
no worries. So thank you guys for joining, and we're going to see very soon.
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah.